baby girl.
Let me see you do your dance. Let me see you twirl. I knew you were going to start singing.
How did you know that?
Because we've been spending every day with each other and we've just been listening to that.
It's been a snow day, and we've just been kind of bundled up somehow, seeing each other more than we need to.
Cabin fever.
Wow. We've spent maybe the last 3, feels like a long time, maybe not. It's always an eternity with you. It feels like it should be a good thing to say that.
Mm-hmm.
To say that to someone. Feels like an eternity when I'm with you, but it's not.
No, that's not a nice thing.
It's not nice. It feels like forever. But it's like I want it to last forever.
You
so
do?
It feels like, no, I'm just talking about the phrase.
Oh. Well, it's a snow day outside.
So
we really want to go sledding.
Yeah, we might go tobogganing is what they call it.
Tobogganing.
Here. Does that have any heritage to it or history? Why is it called tobogganing?
So it's interesting how I said sledding, but I probably let down my fellow Canadians by saying that.
Yeah, I'm trying to fit.
I'm trying to appease the people in the U.S., which I shouldn't be doing.
No,
considering there's these tariffs floating around and
they're trying to own us.
Yeah, dang it. Okay, we have to embrace our culture, my culture, tobogganing. Yeah, we want to go tobogganing, but I'm kind of scared.
Bro, come on.
Remember my incident that happened? I actually almost like broke myself.
That was my fault, wasn't it? I love that comment when people comment that. You ever see that? This is all my fault, isn't it?
Yeah.
On like a video of like
that has nothing to do with them.
like Black Boy Max like snotting everywhere.
Yeah. Well, dude, it kind of was your fault because I remember when we were going because you were you were at the front and then I think it's because when you flung off or when you went off, it flung me the other way.
Here's the thing, though. It's dangerous. However, those situations when you're going down because it's like the same thing that happened to that helicopter in DC. You're like, oh, let me just move to the right to dodge you, and the person coming towards you is like, oh yeah, I'll move to the right, and then it's like in a hallway, back, and then
it's like
it goes from funny and like, oh, we're not that close until we're walking both the same direction.
And everyone thinks they're so smart. They're like, oh my god, the fact that they could have just moved to the left. Like,
what if they moved to the left?
Exactly.
So I aborted. I'm looking up this video on this exact hill, Riverdale, that I sent you. Some of you guys may have seen this news fail. I'll just show it from here. I don't want to get up. But this guy in the news, you can look it up on Wave Room.
All right, so I've got my trusty stopwatch, and here they come down the hill. It looks like Ruben is in the lead, and here comes Alex.
Have you seen this?
That was a bad idea.
That was us. That was literally
It's exactly the same, down to like maybe 3 feet in proximity.
You even yelled, watch out, just like how I yelled it.
Yeah, you think it's going to be fine. You think, oh, yeah. So I aborted, and I threw you to the ground, so I'm sorry about that.
Aborted. No, but seriously, guys, be careful when you're out there sledding and tobogganing, okay?
Yeah.
Just want to warn everyone because it's actually really dangerous.
But it's so fluffy outside right now.
It's really fun.
You could get wiped out.
Could be dangerous.
Man, that's awesome. But yeah, we were going, and then the camera cut to me, and something was happening in my face, like rabbit a little bit.
It's never aesthetic when you're going sledding.
Shouldn't be.
On paper, it seems so like simple. You just go down a hill, but it's really cold. Your fingers are about to fall off, and
yeah, we were in the car, and Claire was like, "We have to go skiing," but you have to remember that it is a very physically demanding thing. That's what people forget. It's the aesthetics, the new Skims. The
you
sweat.
can like dress up, and
Fun.
I like that ski aesthetic. I actually really want to go to what's it called, Aspen.
Oh yeah, with the fluffy boots.
Yeah, I want to wear that stuff and be rich and stuff
and drink Fireball.
Yeah,
that's what they do, right?
Go skiing and snowboarding and stuff like that. But it really is a rich man's sport.
Oh my god, yeah.
It's like I think the richest people go skiing.
Maybe. What could be more expensive? It's the most expensive, fencing. Like consumer grade one. Yeah.
Fencing, I think.
Oh really?
I don't know. I always see rich people like fencing. I don't know.
How much does a fence sword cost? Probably. And the chainmail,
bro. Ugh. And it's a real sword they use. If you get hit, you die.
How much is a fencing sword cost? Oh, saber. They call it a saber.
See, that's how you know it's a rich man's sport.
Hang on, I forgot my saber at home. I'm seeing you can maybe get one for like $150.
How much does saber?
Saber. Okay. Oh, here's the breakdown. Glove $70, jacket $80, knickers, got it. Yeah, $45. Your plastron $20. Pair of socks, 10, mask, 170. Lame copper, 100. They have something called a lame. You need to buy a lame.
Wait, what the hell?
Or your lame could be, I think it's like your chainmail.
Okay.
It could be stainless steel, about 170. Shoes 130. Whole thing like 550. That's like a ski pass for a weekend. I think this is consumer grade. It's just not popular.
But the price of your life when you get stabbed with the freaking saber,
That's
Come on.
true. I think you can get stabbed like all the way through your whole torso, pull it out, and your body will just kind of, because it's such a thin hole, you know? I feel like it just.
No, then you have the hole, and then it does little like squirts of like blood because it's such a tight hole. It just like
VFX squirts.
yeah.
Oh man.
But this snow day, I told Mandy about that story that I told you last night about
Which one?
about the neighbors that the neighbor that shot his neighbors because they were shoveling snow.
You came in that too jolly.
Oh,
I thought it was gonna be a funny story.
well, it's just what happens when you scroll on Twitter for too long.
It's
You
terrifying.
end up finding some.
It's a really scary
Anyways,
story.
this was going around a while back, but it just got me thinking. Like, so basically, what happened? They were shoveling snow and they were putting the snow onto this other neighbor's driveway, and then they got into an altercation, and then the guy came out and they started like crashing out on each other, and then they were taunting him, and then he actually got a gun and shot them in the street right then and there over snow in his driveway. And then
Crazy
it just kind
video.
of got me thinking, I don't ever want to engage with like my neighbors in any negative
Malice way.
because you never know when someone's willing to just crash out and die and take you with them. Because he ended up doing that.
Yeah, he shot them both.
And then
Went
just
and-
later
Then he got an AK, came out, kept
shot him again.
and then just put it in his head.
Yeah. People just go crazy sometimes.
But
So
it was crazy. You were describing it. You said they were like, "You're not gonna shoot me. You're not gonna
yeah.
shoot me." He
Oh,
had
they
the
saw
gun.
that he had a gun and they were like, yeah, what are you going to do with that thing?
Yeah.
And then they got shot.
Yeah. What are you doing?
Yeah, what are you doing? Yeah.
But this is insane.
And even when they were on the ground, with their last and final words, they were still like, yeah, you're going to go to jail, you fucker. It was like a movie. I was like, oh my God. And then I had to like go scrub my eyes because I hate seeing stuff like that, but I just can't look away. It's so hard not to look.
yeah, and then you're just scrolling on his porn.
Yeah.
Twitter.
No, and then I scrolled and it was Andrew Tate. Because somehow he's still, I think like they're pushing him again. I think
Yeah.
he's having another resurrection.
Good
but,
for him.
But he had a post where it was it was him and his brother in one picture, and then the other picture was his dad, and it was like, choose who you'd want to have a conversation with, and everyone was like, no question, I would love to have a conversation with your dad. Everyone was like, I would pick your dad in a heartbeat. I would pick your dad.
He tweeted it.
He tweeted
No.
that. Yeah. Or maybe it was someone else, but
But did people just assume it's him?
no, because I saw replies and they were like, I would pick your dad, but then but what I would do is I would give you that conversation because I know that that's what you would want.
They're saying like, I'd give you a conversation with your dad.
They're doing the thing where they're trying to think like 4D chess. They're like, I would pick the conversation with your dad, but then what I would do is I would switch it so that it's you talking to your dad so you can have a chance with your dad.
What were you showing me the Luke Belmar in the war room and all that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was doing stuff like that. Like,
Yeah.
he would ask him a simple question and then he'd be
You'd
like,
have to like extrapolate it just to like
so here's
impress
what I
him.
would do. Think out of the box. Probably bring your mom into it and then see what we can do.
No, but I love that though. I love the like glazing, and they don't even understand like how much they're doing that. Like, dude, you are like talking about someone else's father. You're like, I'd love to have dinner with your dad. What are you talking about?
Do I have the blessing to talk to your dad?
He's a legend.
He
I love you
created,
guys,
dude.
but I'd have to pick your dad.
Sorry, boys. Love you guys. It's like
But I'm gonna have dinner with your dad.
gonna get to you later, but sorry, guys.
And it's like
I
he was
have
just
to-
like a chess player or something. Like I don't know anything.
Oh.
I think he was just like a really good chess
I
player.
imagine him like looking like Drake's dad a little bit.
It's like that. Yeah.
He looks like him.
Yeah.
That's cool. Who's planning their trip to Provincetown?
Me.
You guys should too. Provincetown, an amazing place that is just incredible. Or should I say P-Town? Some people call it P-Town. And it's a beautiful mosaic of cultures where everyone is welcome. That's what I love about that place. It's welcome to almost everyone. It's a kaleidoscope of cultures and people. Like those, remember those kaleidoscopes? Do they
Yeah,
put
you
in-
look into it and all you see is bright, fun colors,
Yeah.
different patterns, people just expressing themselves. That's what P-Town is all about. It's just always an adventure filled with pride, mischief, sizzle, queer, magic, pride. That's why I love Provincetown. It's queer, it's quirky, you can be yourself. It's always a fabulous time.
Fabulous time. It's always an adventure with pride. And if you're ready for that, go to P-Town. One of my favorite things you could do there is you could strut your stuff with your squad, solo or hand in hand with your sweetheart. Wherever that sweetheart is, wherever ends they come from, this is where you go to have a good time.
And you guys are probably curious what kind of things happen in P-Town. Well, there's these events for everyone, LGBTQ plus, but even straight people are welcome. And
Yeah.
it's all about being welcoming. So they have stuff like Pride, Girl Splash, Bear Week, and Family Week, and Carnival and Trans Week. So
Yeah, and you could do things like dining, dancing, entertainment, hiking, biking, beaches, and overall a unique experience From Boston, you can hop on a fast ferry for 90 minutes. It runs from mid-May to mid-October. And for a lot of people, it's the definition of paradise in summertime. It's all about freedom, sunshine, and a chance to be yourselves. Isn't that great?
I love that so much.
Yeah. So sashay your way to ptowntourism.com, the official guide to Provincetown. That's ptowntourism.com. Thank you for sponsoring this episode, P-Town. That's good.
So would you have dinner with Andrew Tate?
Or his dad? I'm going to go with Tate. I'm not good with just older people.
They're both Tate.
Oh, Andrew Tate. I feel like his dad's name's probably Andrew Tate, too. It's probably Andrew Tate
it's
Jr.
Emery.
Emery?
Yeah.
What a beautiful name.
It is a really nice
I
name.
didn't expect that. I would probably talk to him. I'm not good at talking with older people in general. Just, I don't know. I feel like I'm not mean, or I'm not like super like bored and like, ugh. It's just, I don't know what it is.
Well, they're all a bunch of know-it-alls.
Yeah?
Old people are a bunch of know-it-alls.
I just know that they have no respect for time, and I know that it's like when, you kind of talk to a Uber driver and they just keep going and going because they'll never see you again. It's like, yeah, like I feel like old people talk to you like that. They're like, I don't care about this conversation. Like, I'm gonna just say what I need to say.
Yeah.
And I'm never gonna resume.
Which I respect that.
Especially if it's like your actual grandparent, then it'll be maybe probably different. But if it's like a random old person, it's like you're just getting this chance to talk. Maybe because you don't have a lot of people to talk to.
That's really sad. I respect that too, though. It's like, maybe that's on us, is like we think in this like fast-paced world and we have like maybe too much, maybe we think too much.
We're the youngins with too much like
we think
audacity.
Too much. Maybe we overthink too much.
It's like that story from that one lady, Abra or something. Abracadabra, abracadabra. You don't know that one. I was trying to show you the dance. You don't know it. Abracadabra. Is that good?
Bro, what if abracadabra was spelled abracadabra, like bruh, B-R-U-H?
Bro.
That would be funny, I think.
You know what else is funny? I put my pants on backwards on accident, but then the back pocket turned into a front pocket. So I just put my phone right in the front pocket, and every time I get a phone call, I go, I can feel it in my dick, bro. Or what does it say?
You can feel the pain in his dick. He can feel the phone ring in his dick.
Like when you were calling me to get out, and I was just like running in the snow, and like my phone was just vibrating.
So I was like calling you, and you weren't picking up on purpose, so I would call multiple times.
I was like, Claire, whatever you do, don't call my phone. I could feel it in my dick, bro.
Or you'd pretend like you can't find your phone. Claire, call my phone. I can't find it. She's like, it's right there.
I'm just like looking around. She can hear like zzz, zzz. I can feel it in my dick, bro.
No, that's cool. Girls used to do that with their leggings or something. They used to like, or it was like their sweatpants, I think. What they would do is they would take that pocket and flip it out so that the phone would hang outside. It was like a little trend. It was like a little trend.
There's something
with
in
Roots.
jail.
It was specifically with Roots sweatpants.
Oh, they don't know about Roots, probably. But isn't that mean?
Oh, it's Canadian.
Yeah. So Canadian. It's the most Canadian.
Roots is amazing. Oh, I
think
could
you
go
have
on
a pair.
I have a pair actually over there.
Right over.
Should I go get them?
Those are musty, bro.
They're really musty and crusty.
No,
I got them as a gift when I was in the 9th grade. And I can still wear them somehow.
Roots is so unappealing to everywhere else. When I came up here, I was like, "This is your pride and joy." It's just sweatpants with a beaver on it. It's the most like unreal.
But they're
thing.
very cozy. They are very cozy.
I've never owned a pair. I can't talk too much.
You want to use my pair for a bit?
No, not that one. That one has like what is it called? What is it called? And it has little like balls all over it from like just over wearing.
Oh
lint?
my god,
And that's not called lint.
It's not. No, what's it called? You have to take like a razor to cut it off.
Yeah, you have that. It's like to the max.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I just really like them. It's kind of like when a child like drags around their little blankie and it's all ripped up.
No, and it's riding up to your shin.
Yeah, they're a little bit like small and they're very wide but very small.
At the top. They're like wide at the top. Then just go straight down. It's like
good.
that.
They're very wide, but they're very small.
Well, good thing.
I'm gonna keep wearing them though. I don't care.
Well, good thing you have these Fashion Nova pants instead,
Yeah,
and this
great.
hoodie as well.
No, I think these might actually have to replace them. Unfortunately,
We're both wearing Fashion Nova sweatsuits right now.
custom. Did we mention that they're custom?
They're custom, but you can get your pretty dang close to it. Well, this hoodie isn't custom. This one's very nice, very heavy, thick, and a great wash on it. So feel free to check it out. Fashion Nova Men's.
I think they call it an acid wash or something like that.
That sounds right. I mean, I'm not the most knowledgeable. And then, yeah, and I'm also wearing my Comfort, my what's it called? Stress socks. Me and Claire have been watching.
For like blood clots and stuff.
Blood clots. We've been watching Exo Kitty. ExoKitty.
Yeah, tell us more about that because I
Those
know
of
that's
you-
something that you guys have been really obsessed with. Right?
Yeah, we're about to finish the latest season, and it's really interesting. I'm liking the long play with Minho, but there's something going on with just this lesbianism is creeping up, and it's getting very exciting. It's like a love triangle, but in the third dimension. When you add another gender. I not pity. I worry for couples that are both bisexuals,
Right.
but it's still a guy and a girl.
Because you're like double tempted, maybe.
Double tempted, but it's like if they bring anyone, like any friend, it's like
Yeah, you got to be.
you can only have ugly friends.
Yeah,
You're stuck with uglies. That's why they end up being ugly. Maybe, I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Am I out of line?
But this is a new thing that's happening. These movies and shows that are where kind of I think it started maybe with like, I don't know. There's this new one with Jacob Elordi. I almost call him Jack Elordi. With
Jack
Jacob
Elordi.
Elordi, where he's
This is going to be good. This one's going to be
yeah,
good.
you saw the trailer with me.
Yeah.
It was pretty insane. I think like his girlfriend's also into girls, and then he's into guys, but they weren't before. But
You got so much out of that trailer.
Yes,
you told me
something
things,
about horse racing too, which is also exciting.
and it's all elevated and rich.
Yeah,
is
I
that the
think so.
vibe?
I think so.
It seems to be.
Or he like left her to go do something, and I don't know. It's kind of almost Brokeback Mountain vibes in a way. Some people are saying that because he has that accent a little bit. He's
Is
like,
it an original score or screenplay?
I think so. I don't think it's a book adaptation or anything. I think it's really
I
original.
feel like you'd do great as a book. This might be the first movie to turn into a book.
Yeah, I'm just excited because he thrives in those roles, in these gay roles. I really think that's his.
Where
that's
else
his
has
spot.
he been gay? I did like like Euphoria. Is that what you mean?
No, it's maybe it's not in.
It's just
it's in this like almost gay. It's like Saltburn was like kind of like that, where he kind of was like leading this guy on a little bit. I don't know. He just, yeah.
You described Saltburn to me, and it is nothing like I expected.
I know.
I
It's a
never
really good
watched
movie.
it, but it sounds really good.
I suggest just watching it on your own, just getting it out and getting through it.
Getting
it's
it
really
out.
good.
I'm
Come out. We can come in. We can come out.
the Drake album really good, huh?
It is really good.
I'm a fan. I've never just never like resonated with me. I mean, I love like all the ones that everybody else loves, but this one is just it's bringing a funness. I like the towers, the Mississauga
I
towers.
like
on
how
it.
much he's repping Toronto. It's really fun.
And I feel like he doesn't get much in return. It's like, is it that lucrative? I feel like we rep Toronto so much. Do we get love back?
No, but that's the thing. Toronto doesn't love people from Toronto. It's something like that. There's a saying like that. It's just, I don't know. People in Toronto are very much, I don't know. They're very closed off, and they don't want to.
I don't like someone who's from a city, especially a nice one, who always has something bad to say about it. It's like, A, move. B, where else do you have to go? Like, if you don't like Toronto, where are you going to go? Give me a city.
The people who don't like Toronto, though, I think they live really far away from the city.
Okay, fair. But no, they still have this like distant, like, oh no, if you're in the city,
The
even
subreddit,
it's worse.
have you seen the Ask TO subreddit?
I
before?
have, actually. I think I'm
That
subscribed.
subreddit is like actual hell. 'Cause
No.
It's people like, dude, has anyone noticed how shitty Toronto has become? And it's
Yeah.
like, well, where do you live? And then they're like out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah,
And what? Like,
Whitby, and it's like,
yeah,
okay,
how
bro.
do you have anything to say? You don't even see it on a daily
And
basis.
then there's just some dude like, there's always someone about to like end their life in there and just asking for a sublet or something. It's just like, how are you guys living out here?
It's like, you need to not be here. You need to like go somewhere affordable. You need to go to like a different
It is
town.
stressful. It is a bit. It's an expensive city, but it's like where? Okay, tell me where. Thunder Bay. Come on, Thunder Bay would
Thunder
maybe
Bay.
be nice. Actually,
Some people live in Thunder Bay.
that'd probably be beautiful. But even the U.S. Give me
Timmins.
somewhere in the U.S.
Timmins.
I don't know Timmins.
You don't know Timmins?
Mm-mm.
I think it's. I gotta be careful. I don't know if people like it or not.
Okay, but like, tell me somewhere. New York City's too much hustle and bustle.
Oh, now you're shooting for the stars. New York City.
I mean, if you want to be in North America, tell me where you want to be. I'm sure there's a lot of places very beautiful, but I wouldn't go more urban than Toronto.
Mm-mm.
That's as urban as I'd want to get.
No, after the handful of times I've been to New York, it's a lot. I think oh my gosh, every time I go to New York,
You just
it
have to
feels
be
like I'm
so
in a
rich.
movie.
Maybe you have to be so rich for it to be fun.
Every time I go and I just see people walking, like I feel like they're putting on an act. I don't like it. It feels like they're very like, I think everyone's just waiting to get scouted.
Scouted by just all industries.
Everything, a movie, model, I don't know. It
So
just
you're
feels
definitely
weird.
not getting picked by the you look confident people. You're not getting picked.
Every time I go though, I try to search for them. I don't know where they hang out.
They're not picking you. You're shrugged around wondering how everyone's so confident. You're literally the guy who's like,
I'm the guy that watches the videos. I'm the guy that watches the videos. I'm not in the video. Damn it.
how are you so confident? Man, what would I say?
They always say something like these shoes. I thrifted them.
Or they say God with like the creepiest, biggest smile. God. And it's like, damn.
Like, okay, this
God.
person's definitely on something. How are you so confident? God. I love that though.
Joshua. Is that it? Joshua?
You know what I also love is when they stage
Yahweh.
Did you say Joshua?
I did. That Joshua.
My boyfriend Joshua. No, but I love when they stage the fake like celebrity, like they just ran into a celebrity.
They should make those like you could see them start to walk at them in the beginning of the TikTok.
Yes.
Sometimes they leave that in.
Yeah, they kind of leave it in, and I think I've seen a couple, especially the ones where they like run into a celebrity or something. Whoa.
Whoa. I feel it in my dick.
Who's calling?
Who's calling my phone? Hello, Corey. I'm in the middle of a podcast. How can I help you? Is it urgent? Okay. Oh,
Yes.
someone has to go to tobogganing. Yeah, I'm down.
We would love to go tobogganing.
Okay, round 5 at Riverdale. See you
All
there.
right,
Okay.
see ya. Dang,
Dude.
ominous.
That was like perfect.
You think anybody could find us there?
No.
You think this podcast be there in time? Maybe someone could catch it. This will be up in like.
we accidentally do a meetup.
I think this will be up like
tobogganing
4:30.
meetup.
This might be up like 4:30.
No, by the time
I
like,
challenge you. A ver.
what was I about to say before someone asked us to go tobogganing?
We were talking about
when they do the apartment tours.
yes.
It's like a celebrity and they're just walking there like, and they just like, but I don't know why they think that we're not that gullible where we think that you were just encountered and brought someone to an apartment just like that. Like that's so fake.
I will
Don't do that. And then you let him jump in your bed. Don't do that.
entertain me. I think that's actually the understanding is that it's all obvious, but you're just getting mad. Like I'm not falling for this.
No, everyone in the
I
comments.
think it's pretty understood that
no,
that's happening.
no. You would think. Of course, I understand
And
it.
you're
But
like,
I'm saying in the comments,
You're not getting past me. This is obviously pre-planned. That's you.
I'm
Man,
the guy.
what is this thing I got going on?
You have what I have.
I think so. What were you gonna say though? I like the one with Barbara from
Barbara?
Sharks.
Oh yeah, and her house was freaking incredible.
And he was bouncing on the bed. He's like, "Who's calling my phone?"
Yeah, I don't like that. That's the part he needs to
That,
skip.
but yeah, exactly.
And he's like, oh my god, and he jumps in with his shoes and everything.
No, he's like, "It's comfy. I could
Yeah.
I could do some damage in here."
Or when he cuddled
the hell outta here.
with Drew Barrymore.
Oh well, that's she probably enjoyed that. She's all
That
for the
was
cuddles.
weird. That was weird.
Today's episode is brought to you by Rocket Money. Some of you use it, some of you love it, and some of you are about to get to know it. Tell us more, Martin.
Look, you sign up for something, you forget about it after the trial period ends, and then you're charged. Damn it. Month after month after month, the subscriptions are there, but you're not using them.
Worst.
In fact, I just learned that 85% of people have at least one paid subscription going unused each month. That's a lot of money going to waste.
Yep.
So, thanks to Rocket Money, you can actually see all your subscriptions in one place and cancel the ones that you're not using anymore, and then end up saving more money.
That is hugely useful. Some of you guys have had this experience. I have, just letting it go, and then having to chase it down and customer service. And it's not guaranteed to get it back. Some people will, some people won't. I think I had a Crunchyroll. I had it going for like 2 years.
Yeah. It's always that one.
I always, because it's like I'm gonna watch.
I'm
anime,
gonna start watching
and
anime
then
again.
it just
Yeah.
But they did hook it up, but it was a very long process. So you don't want to be that person. So go use Rocket Money. It is a personal finance app that helps find and cancel your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps lower your bills so you can grow your savings. Rocket Money has over 5 million users and has saved a total of $500 million in canceled subscriptions, saving members up to $740 a year
Wow.
when using all of the app's premium features. So go ahead, cancel your unwanted subscriptions, and reach your financial goals faster with Rocket Money. Go to rocketmoney.com/out-of-character today. That's rocketmoney.com/out-of-character. rocketmoney.com/out-of-character. Thank you, Rocket Money, for sponsoring this episode. Who's calling my phone?
Who's calling my shit? Who's calling my phone? Who's calling my shit?
That one's really good.
Yeah, I think that's going to be like, yeah, that's going to be
You know
a
what
big
else is
one.
on the album that was really good? Here, I'll play it. I think it'll get copyrighted. I'll just play like 2 seconds.
Most definitely.
I'll play like 2 seconds of it. It's not. It's this one. This one's gonna go. This one's gonna hit.
With my homeboys, we make money together. But with my homegirls, we do drugs together. I got money now, so I gon' buy whatever. He been had cash, but he been on his ass. He ain't do nothing.
That was my favorite.
Is that on the deluxe?
That's no. You just gotta scroll down. It's like after "Give Me a Hug" or something.
Dang.
He sounds really
I don't think I
different
listened
there.
to the album fully. I don't remember that one. Was that Party Next Door?
That was party.
Oh, here we go. You're trying to do
I'm trying
one?
to do one.
That was a Fiesta. Party Next Door. That was a Fiesta chair. Next chair.
Fiesta. You could just make it all Spanish while we're here. What's a door in Spanish?
Ah, Puerta.
Puerta. Puerto.
That's Fiesta next Puerta. But he wasn't even Spanish, so it has nothing to do with that. I'm with my homegirls. We do drugs together. What's he on?
I don't know, but I'm a fan. Investing early. Let me know. I feel like are we at that point when if we mention anything underground, it's just like, damn it got to the slushy.
Yeah.
It's done.
But how do you not do that?
You just enjoy it privately. I think that's what.
That's not fair. I'm allowed to vocally enjoy stuff.
No, I don't think so.
So you're saying we have the power to just ruin stuff?
I think so. Expulsive, we're bringing you in 2025.
So what can I ruin right now? I could just name anything right now, and people think it's niche. The Cranberries. Guys, go stream the Cranberries. Are they low-key?
No, they're not low-key. They're really big, actually. Was that a joke?
I don't know. I think people they're always like, I love the Cranberries, and they think it's like really
No,
niche.
linger. Don't let it fade.
Give me something really niche.
No, we can't.
Let's get niche as fuck right now.
What's your niche? I feel like that's only a trauma of like a content creator. Is this a trauma to anyone else? Like,
What?
what's your niche? Like that being a question.
Oh, yeah.
Is that in other industries?
Well, then what do you say? What do you say when you're asked, like, what kind of
I
area
say
you're in?
comedy, and I just shift.
Yeah.
Just my body, my
Whenever I
skin
say
crawls.
comedy, I
Doesn't even
I
make
like teleport,
sense.
and I feel like I'm on stage in front of at a like stand-up bar. I just feel like I'm just.
I
say
think
comedy.
I don't even think. I think so low of comedy, and I just don't think we're even there. Like, you know what I mean?
I don't think.
No, I don't.
Because
We're
comedy,
nowhere
that's like your
near.
main
It's-
focus.
It's hard too. It's hard to be good,
Yeah,
which is why it sucks.
I'm a struggling comedian.
Me, I just do my own thing, I guess, and people who want to tag
Oh,
along.
my favorite thing that people put in their bios. I do things on the internet.
Oh yes.
Like, keep it vague.
Or
And it's always someone who's like I don't know, who's rich off like Bitcoin or something.
what's the one? This was supposed to be private.
I just make internet money.
Internet money. What was it? You showed me a Snapchat story of you last night with the making money on crypto.
Oh my gosh, we were
Yeah.
going through Snapchat memories last night. Classic.
Classic.
And I found a Snapchat that I posted to my story when I bought Ethereum a long time ago.
Should have kept
And
it.
I made $400 off of it. And then I took a picture of it, posted it on my story, and I said, I'm thinking of making a YouTube video to teach people how to get into investing.
I'm convinced you
Also-
did that as a joke, but you think you think you were
I think I
capable
was-
of serious?
No, because I kind of remember myself at that time, and I really thought I was like on something.
Were you gonna take a fee or something? What was the plan there?
No, I just thought that was my
calling?
I thought I was gonna be one of those. I was really into like I was watching like Ty Lopez, like those guys, the social media marketing people, just like I was watching those videos.
Copywriting.
Yeah, copywriting. I was doing a little bit of copywriting.
I never understood what that was fully. It's just writing emails. What's copywriting?
No, copywriting is also like writing. Anytime you read stuff on like a website or stuff, that's all copywriting. When you read those articles, whenever you see those ingredient things, and they always yap a bunch before you get to the ingredient list, that's all copywriting right there.
And how is it?
It's
so
all about
lucrative?
hitting those SEO like ticks and points and to get you on the front page. Like that's the whole point.
Oh,
It's actually a pretty big skill.
probably not anymore with AI. Probably pretty.
I
easy.
guess, yeah, but I feel like you can still detect it. Like, I don't know. Actually, it doesn't even matter because like people just skip past it. It's really just to get that recipe on the front page. That's all that matters.
I heard that whole recipe drama. People get frustrated when you look up a recipe and it has their whole life story at first.
Yeah,
And then the recipe.
that's all to get that to the front page. That's
but it's
why
also
you found it.
but it's also a blog. At the end of the day, you're probably on their blog.
But who is actually following that blog?
Like other mothers.
Other mother?
My other mother.
Other mothers, evil mothers.
No, mothers. Or in between. Mothers and in between.
Mother.
People who
Anytime someone
want-
says mother, all I think about is like TikTok comments when they go mother.
Love that when they
I
do
just
that.
can't like. Yeah, I think I saw like an atrocious comment the other day. I was just scrolling. I was on a random video, and it was like, it had nothing to do with anything. It was just like, that was so funny. ... Mother. Like, people are just. I think it's like a dead internet theory. I think it's like random bots just like are starting to use like lingo.
Or maybe
to,
their
like,
mom came in the room and they're still typing.
maybe.
Someone, this is funny.
But we're not that far away from that. There's just gonna be random comments that just string a bunch of like lingo together.
That's
and make
like
it
the
seem
AI
real.
replies from TikTok. Those are really funny.
Mama, mother behind you. Like we're gonna see that like in a couple of years. It can be very late, but it's gonna be like AI test prototypes like coming into the comments to just try to like fit in with us.
It's probably better than what we've got going on now.
Is that what happened in Stray? I was just playing Stray.
What about it?
Is that what happened in that world? Like it's all robots? Because I just got to the part where you kind of get in this
spoil
city.
it. I don't want to spoil it.
Don't spoil it. But am I onto something kind of?
No,
Okay.
nothing to do with AI. No,
I thought
More-
that's what the robots are.
it's more of a Wall-E angle,
Okay. So kind of the humans left kind of thing.
kind of that vibe, or dude created their own demise vibe.
Oh, okay, I see. It's really
Combination.
good. I'm having a lot
My
of fun.
favorite.
Yeah, it's a great game.
I played it to completion. I watched my brother play it to completion.
I don't like that.
What?
I don't like when you say to completion.
Oh, sorry.
It's just like really weird. Just like I beat it. Like I don't know. Oh, well.
Boys. You watched him play it fully?
I beat it to completion.
Okay.
That's like yeah. Okay.
I watched him beat it to completion.
I beat it to completion. My brother beat it to completion.
And then yeah, I'm watching Claire play it now. I think it's fun to have someone, a shaman, when sometimes, because what I worry is when someone who's not into the games or those types of games, I will be that shaman for you for those parts where they might put down the controller,
Yeah.
and I'm like, hang on, like
Let me help you.
just try that.
Because there's parts that you struggled with, and you're like,
Exactly.
Hey, like, this shouldn't.
But I
deter
find
you.
joy in that struggle as
Yeah,
someone
some
who
people don't,
I look
though.
for that game, but people don't, and it's like, oh.
You kind of just want to lay your jacket down so they can get over that puddle. Like,
And
that's what you're trying
it's
to do.
kind of poetic because
That's
at
really
the
nice
end,
of you.
thank you. And at the end, they don't even recall nor acknowledge that you did that, and that's the goal.
Mm-hmm.
Like
It's
my
just a smooth like process.
smooth my brother. Actually, I got my dad to play it too, and I
Really?
remember, yeah. But my brother was just like, yeah, you didn't do anything, ha ha ha, you didn't help me, and I did it faster than you, and I just sat there like, yeah,
Yeah,
it's
you
like
had fun.
I'm like that meme of like the veterans who hold up the ground.
All for getting them through one puzzle in Stray. That's what
Yeah.
you feel like. Well, no, and then even when I was playing it, Mandy was kind of like, it's kind of when boyfriends watch their girls show a little bit.
Yes,
it's like that. I was
she's
playing
in
and I
that.
saw it in the peripheral vision. She was kind of looking because it was like cats and she loves like animals and stuff. She's like, "What game is that?" I was like, Stray.
Is it
It's
two
really
player?
fun.
Is it two player?
Yeah. She starts
Oh.
asking questions. I'm like, no, but do you want to play for a bit? And she's like, okay. And then she just like played a little bit. She's
Fun.
like, this is fun. Yeah.
So fun. And you got to where right now?
You know what I fucking love?
Whoa.
The little details that they add of you being able to like scratch
Scratch.
the carpet.
Yeah, you're gonna love it. It's
you
the
get
whole
to
thing.
you get to like sleep a little bit and your controller vibrates because the cat's purring.
Yeah, press circle to
That's
meow.
all Mandy really cared about. She didn't really care about the actual game. She was just like, you can like
To lick the
simulate. She wants like
water.
a cat simulator. Like
That's great.
I think she was one of those when she was younger.
What?
The ones that
Cat?
would crawl around on all fours and like go up to people and go,
Really?
yeah.
I could have understood it without showing me, but
But sometimes I want to do that as well.
you just did want to do it.
It kinda makes me
and
wanna
you
do
did
that.
it. Yeah. You just brushed your teeth earlier, so that's good.
Yeah.
Brush your teeth here.
I brushed my teeth at the office. Yeah. Is that okay?
It was 1 p.m., I think.
Bro, you used to sleep here, bro.
On
You
s-
used to stay here for a little bit too long
on this literal couch.
on this couch.
I almost said literal couch, but I didn't mean to. It was just coming out that way. I used to, but it was good. It was
You were
a
in
vibe.
between homes.
I what? No, I just didn't have any heat, and it was summer, or I didn't have any AC, so I'd just sleep here, and it was so fun. Every time I'd wake up, I'd forget I was asleep. I was a whole thing.
And you woke up like,
I've been waking up like that consistently for a while.
and I don't know if I like it or not. It's happened to me too a lot.
I think it's because we're waking up and dabbling back in.
Dabbling back in.
Wake up, go to sleep another 30. That's how you land in that situation.
Yes, I have been doing that. How'd you know?
Cause we're doing we're
I woke up
relaxing.
at 10 today.
Yeah, we're relaxing
like
these
that.
days. No,
I don't like that. I used to wake up like 8, just hop out of bed right away.
1 in the morning.
We stayed up too late last night.
What's going on? Notification on my phone.
Mr. Popular.
I feel it in my day. No, he's asking if we have toboggans. Yeah, well, we were supposed to hit the ground running after the. Well, we are. We got a video coming up very soon, Slushy Nibs, and we're just back at it. But it's just so much snow here that it's really just shut down everything. We do have the second part of the documentary coming out. Should be after tomorrow. Very exciting. Thank you so much to everybody who saw it already.
Yes.
So cool to finally put it out. Some deeply problematic things in there. Some stuff from the past. So much stuff.
Oh, I forgot to tell you, I was in the Discord a little bit.
Yes.
I was in one of the. There was like a channel. It's the mod set it up so that it's like slushy related things, and they were really saying really nice things about the documentary in there.
Really?
And I had a little glance and I said thank you guys.
Wow.
And then everyone went, Martin's here.
So you could have been there if you subscribed to the Patreon. My Patreon will be up this Thursday on Hamza, so that would be good if you want to see my weekly episodes. But mainly, I'd recommend, if you had to pick one right now, I would say see the documentary. It's really good. It's took so long, so much footage. It's so satisfying to see it. It was definitely very vulnerable for sure.
I think so. Yeah.
People
saw us in a different light.
Yeah.
Maybe some people didn't like it.
I saw a comment that was, I finally understand why Mandy hates Hamza. And I was like, I wonder where. I think it was when I called her dead weight.
But that's like, yeah, it's like, yeah. But I guess that people just don't
Does
get
she
it.
hate me?
Yeah, bro.
I wanted to be the person who does the sound effects for games.
What's that, when someone falls?
Yeah, like the fall effects.
I'll do one when
Or the jump. You know the jump? I could do a good jump. No.
Oh, it's kind of like Legend of Zelda, like
Stuff like that.
Link or whatever. When he jumps, he goes,
That's a lot.
Okay.
But yeah, that's close to him. I was thinking more Artemis from God of War.
and then when he, oh no, I love when he, this is like, I used to actually imitate his sound effects whenever I used to play games, their games. Was it Legend of Zelda? Whatever. Anyways, he'd like push those big boulders and he'd go, Oongie.
Really?
Yeah.
What's his deal?
I don't know.
What's his problem?
I love that because it was so expressive. Like, Oongie. He's not saying OMG.
Oh, it sounds
He's
like
saying He's
saying. Oh,
but that's like grunting.
It's like you're holding the breath and then it slides out.
Yeah. That's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah,
I'm telling you, I'm good at it.
And I did a voice acting thing a long time ago. No, I'm not even joking. I got approached. It was like before I was really like doing TikTok and anything. I had like a little bit of followers, but I don't know. Someone reached out and they wanted me to do a little voice acting thing, and I hopped on a call.
It was on Discord, wasn't it?
It was on Discord, and I just had to read like the script. It was actually the most awkward thing I've ever done in my life.
I mean, isn't it? Yeah.
And yeah, it was just I was just in the washroom or something, and I had to like, not like, I wasn't making like inappropriate sounds or anything, but I was like in a bathroom stall and I had to like talk or something, and I don't know.
That was your character? That's where you ended up? Yeah,
that was my character. I was like one character out of many. Yeah. And this never like dropped. This never like came out.
You're always doing weird stuff. It never drops.
I don't know. I don't know.
When the stuff drops, then you're done.
That's what's wrong with me is I always say yes to these like random things that I don't actually want to do, but then I end up doing it and I was like, okay, it's not that bad. But then now I'm scared of it actually coming out because that's not me anymore.
Yeah. Well, that's okay. That's a good thing.
But I would like to voice act in something. That would be fun.
No.
Hi. What about when you get stabbed?
That's like stabbed with the fencing. That's how it feels.
That's like dying.
That's continuing. You got hit, but you keep going.
Fucking moaning audios for the freaking listeners. I just realized.
That's okay. What?
What's that? What was that?
A strike in a block. How is that not obvious?
No, you go.
Ooh.
That's a good one. Anyways, I think
Okay,
yeah,
sorry.
I think I'm doing too much with it, but it's okay.
You know, there's comments on Spotify. I just found out. I checked our Spotify once in a while. It's lit.
Good.
Every episode, everybody just have 'em- It's like I didn't
Audio
know.
listeners talking to each other.
Yeah. I mean, that's a good idea. I would have said that
In
for a
my
while.
head, an audio listener,
just
all I
stoic?
can think of is just someone in their car commuting to work. Like
I
don't
know.
that's all I think. So
should-
I don't know how they.
have time for something to say.
Mhm.
It's good though. I always.
Or at work, like with their headphones in, they're just like typing away.
It doesn't take. You don't have to write a biggest comment. Just like nice episode. So feel free to do that. Go check us out on Spotify and Apple Music. I don't give it 5 stars while you're there. We're climbing it. The ranks.
Climbing the ranks like TikTok live. It's always some freaking. I want to try to get on the ranks. I was actually tuning into a live recently, of like it's this one local guy that I always watch. He always pops up on my For You page. And he was doing another like live battle with someone, and I got to know a lot about that space. They were talking about ranks. They were talking about like there's like like 10. It's like percentages, kind of like how I guess like
Percentiles.
how OnlyFans. You know how there's like I'm in the top 1%.
Yeah,
of OnlyFans? It's like
percentile.
that. Yeah, there's like I'm in the top 10% of creators. I'm in the top 5%. So people like the likes and stuff like really matter. Like when people like spam.
Oh,
likes.
really?
Yeah. I never
It's
really.
weird
because
because that does nothing for anything anywhere. It's like harvesting human energy.
yeah.
That's what it feels like.
But it's so impressive how even like someone who has like 5 viewers somehow they always have one person in there that's just giving away their life savings to them.
But then they'll do it back to them when they go live. So,
Oh, is that what it is?
but then
They
people
trade each
around
other?
it feel an environment of gifting, and then they go.
Like one day they're just like, screw it, I'm gonna do 1,000.
Like if you join one and there's like 10 people and everybody's just dropping like the whale that goes. Woo!
Yes, it's always no. If you look, because
And
it
then you would-
notifies
you
you,
would-
it says this person sent a TikTok universe.
Universe.
And you
Everybody
click
gets
into
sees
it,
it.
and the live has like 4 people in it.
But they just plug their thing. It's an
Yeah.
investment. You could probably write that off.
Wait a second, because that's their business. Is like them.
Marketing costs.
Wow, that's really smart.
Just an idea though. Let me see. CN Tower's also underrated.
I like that going
The
through the
sea
colors.
is beautiful, and then when it's dead, just like a flower. What color's the CN Tower? It's red now.
What do you say for red?
It's red tonight.
It's
Just
red
like the
now.
text I sent you from my bed tonight.
No, it'll be what color's the CN Tower? It's red now. So what? We can't fuck now.
I think it's blue. Ask
No,
for
red
blue.
because you can't have sex.
Oh no.
He would do something like that though.
Red. He had a double
It's
entendre with
green now, just like the text I'm sending you now. Why they going green now? You left me on red now.
It's red tonight. And then he had the segue from green to red. It's blue now. I started my T-Mobile membership now. I have blue text on my new iPhone.
It's the 1-year plan now.
I got Mint Mobile, it's pretty good. I used the code from out of character.
That would be a sick shout
That
out.
would be really good,
If he,
yeah.
I think we're not too far from a shout out from Drake.
You think?
He's already shouted out Charlie XCX and Tate McRae, so that's really huge.
We were in the same room as Charlie for 5 minutes, and you were muted up.
Weirdly left very quickly after we got in there though.
She was a busy girl.
It was right. We met Troy Sivan and he was.
And he was like, come here, little man, I'll help you meet Charlie.
Yeah, he's like, I can help you meet Charlie, and we're like, oh my
What?
God, this is amazing. And then I think she got whispers of that, and she just left.
Yeah.
That's literally what it felt
With
like.
like 15 people.
Yeah, and then
Wow.
Kaya Gerber was in
Took
there.
Troy from us, yeah.
Took Troy away from us.
So
And
it was
actually,
a scary night.
I have a little bit of
Crush.
no,
No,
like I'm not a fan.
not a fan. Of who? Kaya?
Yeah,
Okay.
just have to put that out there. Just thought it was a little bit rude.
I don't know who she is. She seemed cool. She was stunning. Good for her. She won. She won that altercation.
Yeah, she took Troy away from me. I was having a great conversation.
We were, kind of. I don't remember what I was saying. It's blue now. Me when I
Just
try
like
to
how
talk.
yeah, that's how I feel now. Blue now.
I think that's what he said. That's how I feel about you now.
Green now. Envy. He was talking about some envy. It's like Inside Out. It
He
was
did
like he
say
was doing
that.
that.
I'm anxious. I'm anxiety. I liked it. It's funny because I forgot about the CN Tower that it changes colors. Does it always do that? Is it a special occasion?
No, I know New York does that. You can like people can pay to change the
They
colors.
do the app and they go up
Yeah.
to children. Pick a color.
He somehow got more streams or something. What was that thing that he got on the album? It like got more streams than Kendrick. Like it made me forget about the whole Kendrick thing.
Isn't it crazy that it's still going?
When did it start?
So long. It's been going for so long. Like years.
But they're not even supposed to do that. Like that's like a girl thing.
It feels like a Will Smith slapped thing.
Guys are supposed to fight and they just make up the next day.
That's true.
Seriously. These grudges, come on, what are we doing? Imagine if the whole entire rap game got along. We'd have the greatest music.
East Coast, West Coast.
Yeah, if they got along.
Imagine.
Bloods, Crips.
Well, they did on the Kendrick show, right?
Bloods and Crips.
There was something about stop saying that. There's something about
No, they were doing they were dressing as the American flag.
Oh.
Yeah, because there was also ones in
Is it
white.
blue and red? Oh, yes.
Blue, red, and white. Those are your colors.
It's blue now. Just like the Bloods and the Crips now.
Do you think prices are going to go up
Of what?
of everything here with these tariffs? I'm scared, bro.
I know Mexico folded. They put 10,000 militia on the border.
I don't even know what that means.
People protecting. That was part of the deal. But
What's
up
part of
here,
our deal?
I don't know if we folded. I don't know.
All I know is there were some threats of us cutting their energy. I don't know, man. It's scary.
You think Kendrick is helping fuel the fire or making it
No,
better?
it's a freaking distraction.
I think he's helping because it's like, dang, they brought us Drake. Think about it.
So we have Drake
We have to do our best. We are showcasing the product of Canada.
with Drake.
No, with us, like
Oh.
our content as well. It's like,
Wait,
this
we're
is
like
what you're
one of the
missing out
leaders?
on.
We're one of the leaders. Of
Everyone's
the
a
country?
leader of their own. Everyone needs to be on their best behavior in Canada just to show that it's like, dang it. That's why we love you.
Aw,
We have to make them fall in love with us again.
We're so cooked.
Fall in love and again and again. Fall in love and again and
It
again.
always goes back to her.
Have a Brett Summer. I love how he said Brett Summer.
You think this year's gonna be?
He said it
Rat
like it was
Summer?
cool.
Or is that one and done too?
I think we're having.
We're gonna have nostalgia about 2024.
Oh, of course. Oh my God, I knew that while it was happening.
Yeah,
No, that was ridiculous.
it was like everyone's gonna be like
It's
2024.
a fantastic
was
year. It
amazing.
was a great year.
Come on, seriously, 2025. If Cardi drops, maybe it could be better. But
I think he might have medical issues. Was there rumors of that? I think there were. Sorry.
he's dying.
I heard there was rumors that's why. Maybe like opioid withdrawal or something.
Damn, you think that's why there's a delay on everything?
I don't know. Whatever it is, it's not a good reason. You know? It's done. He's done. We have net. We have...
It's kind of true. He's taking way too long to do anything. It's kind of not interesting
It's a
anymore.
shame.
But you know, as soon as he posts something on his story, you're gonna be viewing that.
I'll be excited for sure, but it's like when you come to peace with your, relationship with your parents or whatever. It's like,
I just love that meme
it's
though.
like you took that power from them, and they could still come back to you. But
No, it goes back to that meme where they put on the clown wig and the. That's like how I feel every time he comes back.
like a abused ex or something.
Yeah, it's just kind of like no matter what though, you're still gonna look at the story. You're still gonna look at the Instagram post. You're still gonna listen to the music. You're still going because he just has us in this grasp. He's had me in that grasp for a very long
You've
time.
been there for a while. For you, Mahat.
You know, I used to be in the Cardi Discord.
I know, in the subreddit.
Cardi Cord.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's a pretty good name.
I would think I was the 200th member of Cardi Cord.
What if it was called Playboy Cord? Playboy Discord.
No, it's Cardi Cord.
Okay.
It was a fun place. Shout out Cardi Cord, but I'm no longer.
What was happening there early on?
Dude? Things were being shared in there that you can't share elsewhere. Leaked songs.
That's why he's not coming back to us.
Friendships were made in there. I had friends in there. This
Okay.
is when I didn't really have friends though. That's why. But shout out to Cardi Cord. Seriously, it was actually a great time.
Yeah, I used to find friends everywhere. I used to play just like online, just multiplayers, like games, like Flash ones with like the tanks and stustuff. I'd make friends there.
Oh my god! Like on like our what's
Just
it called?
anything. Army,
Newgrounds?
Newgrounds, like agames.com, something like that. 100 games.
What is that tank game? Because I know what you're talking about.
There's a lot of them. It might be World of Tanks. I think they're
World of
leading the
Tanks.
ship.
That's the like real one. But like there's like the little one where it's like worms or something. I don't know. But it was like
Oh
was it that?
no! I just thought of something wrong. I thought of the one that's like a projectile that goes over. You take turns.
The one with the two brothers in the boat, and they're shooting at other people in a boat on mini clip. Such a good one.
Wow. A repressed memory. I was on that all day yesterday looking at just nostalgia bait. I successfully changed my TikTok For You page in like
How?
10 slides because Claire just saw too many like clips of like Slushy Noob. She's like, I knew you were, because I was saying like I don't get any of that stuff. She's like, boy, it's all, and then I just like changed it instantly by just interacting with a specific genre. Let me see if I could find them. You could see them here, but it's just basically like stuff. Top 5 nostalgic TikTok relaxing sounds.
Yes, this is a good one.
Like clean.
You
cold.
have this?
Yeah. Well, I built it in like seconds. Like, welcome back to 2016.
Oh my god, with the baseball trick.
Yeah. And then just like nostalgia. Fidget spinner was 9 years ago. You know what else was? Pokemon Go.
No.
Yes.
No way.
Mannequin challenge.
Mannequin?
The dab. Bottle flip.
No.
Killer clown pranks. Pen, pineapple, apple, pen. Trump became president. Portugal won the Euro. And then the rage bait.
Vaiana.
They called Moana Vaiana, and then now I'm commenting.
Did you
yeah.
know Ronaldo hasn't married his girl yet?
Really?
That's like a huge topic of discussion, I guess.
Why not? Why should he? Why, he's very...
What do you think she thinks?
I don't think she cares.
I think they should get married.
If she says one thing, he'll say bye. And I think he's in the closet anyway. It's all a waste of time.
Really?
Something tells me that. It's all blind item. If I ever see any blind item, I believe it. No matter what. Could be so crazy. I'm like, yeah, checks out.
I want to make a blind item of us.
Why?
Because I just feel like anyone can do that. But you know what? It's like, why do people believe those? It's just because it looks so like formal. Yeah. It's like Exhibit A.
It looks like it's on that Rife Purity site.
Yes.
Why does it have that typeface
I don't know.
in
It
the
just
color
looks like
scheme?
it looks like very like legal. I don't know. It looks very like a lawyer wrote it or something.
But then the way they describe, like, C-list YouTuber and once lip syncer Hamza. They never say the name, but it's like
C-list podcasters.
it's like the most degrading thing ever.
C-list podcasters who have also a funny comedic duo channel.
It's way meaner. There was one for Camila Cabello that my jaw dropped. I was like, there was no need for the way you just.
They say like Havana singer. They'll do like that.
Yeah, they're like Havana singer and rumored yacht girl. I'm like, God damn, like you can't start the
And
allegations.
everyone's a yacht girl, and I've
name.
never heard of yacht girls until these blind items.
Yeah, I believe it all.
Really? You think everyone's a yacht
I think
girl?
there's yacht boys too. I'll be a yacht boy.
When all else fails, you could probably be a yacht boy and everything would be okay.
Doesn't have to all fail.
And if I was to be a yacht boy, I would definitely want to be on those super yachts. Have you seen those? Those are freaking awesome. Like Jeff Bezos' super
You'll
yacht.
disappear in the packaging section.
What? Like, what do you mean?
Sorry,
They'll use me and throw me to then feed me to the sharks?
turn you into live bait. No, those big ones are scary. You want to be on a little platoon things. You know your way around.
No, the big one's awesome, dude. You probably get your own freaking room, everything.
But how scary would it be if you're in one of the floors, taking a nap, you wake up and you just forget you're in the ocean. You just walk out and you're like,
Have you ever been on a boat? I think I might be one of those people that gets on a boat and I get like seasick and stuff.
I don't think I've ever been on a boat.
Like I've been on small ones, but
Maybe
it's
on
not
a
enough.
ferry. I've been on a ferry.
Okay, but those are pretty like,
count?
smooth.
Yeah, just between a canal or something.
I'm just thinking about rough seas, like when people go on cruises. Like I don't know if I could go on a cruise.
I don't think you could, but I don't think many.
Would you want to go on a cruise?
No.
Yeah, I don't like that feeling. You're like you're far away. You can't get off. It's
And when COVID happened, there was a cruise that had like everybody helicoptered out
Yeah.
one by one.
People love cruises.
Or the poop cruise. You heard about the poop cruise? I think you told me about it. Someone told me about it.
poop cruise.
Everyone got this thing where everyone was pooping on the cruise, and everybody poops all the time, but everything was clogged. So they're just pooping.
So the poop was everywhere.
Yeah, they were throwing the poops in the walls.
Damn.
They threw the poops in the walls, and they just smeared everything in poop. And I'm like, why don't you just throw it off the deck? But they just pooped in the walls. They pooped in the blankets and they pooped in the walls.
on a poop cruise. Yeah, so I couldn't
All
go on
aboard
a
a poop
cruise because of something that you just told me. So poop cruises are apparently a thing, and I can't do that. Like I can't do that. I need
No
to get
need.
off.
There's no
Yeah.
need. I don't even
But
like.
have you met someone who's obsessed with
Of
cruises?
course, I have. Yes, and they seem to be
I had a
full of
person in
life.
my freaking school, my high school. I swear they were going on a cruise every month.
Bro, he's captain of the poop cruise.
They're like, I just got really discounted tickets for this poop cruise.
One-way poop cruise to Bermuda Triangle. Let's go.
Yeah, so it's always no. I've literally heard like people going on cruises in the Bermuda Triangle. I'm like, okay, do you not are you not aware of what you're saying right now? I'm going to poop cruise in the Bermuda Triangle.
I'm going to Antarctica on a poop cruise and maybe to
Tickets
the
were only
polar.
$10. We're going to go for 2 months.
It's like something's off, bro. You're being trafficked. Bot day in the middle of the poop cruise, so we have to do some like labor in Guam, and then we go to Antarctica on a poop cruise.
Yeah, those people are such free spirits, man. Oh my god.
No, and there was like twins or something, or I don't know, it's something off, but yeah, they probably duplicated at the triangle and then came back, 2 of them. We just came back from the poop cruise and now there's 2 of us. What's
And
up?
if have you ever seen like cruise ships?
It's incredible. It's
They're
a beautiful.
unreal.
It's an
It's
incredible feat of
yeah.
humanity. My God,
They're just like, how do they build them? Like, god damn.
it's so awesome.
Yeah,
And
that's why it's like Titanic, man. I wish I could have been on it.
the original poop cruise. Okay, thanks for listening, guys. See you next week.